Hey, what's going on? Welcome into the channel with Blair here. We are looking at a very, very exciting deck in Pokemon TCG Pocket. It is Weezing and Arbok. And let me tell you, if you want to control Mewtwo and take some dubs, this deck is for you. We're not running the new Jigglypuff that just came out, and it's really good. But let's just explain the deck a little bit. You have essentially Weezing and Arbok, and they're going to go hand in hand, and they're going to try to control your opponent as much as possible. Arbok's ability here, or ability effective attack, corner 60. During your opponent's next turn, the defending Pokemon can't retreat. So if you're using that in combination with things like Red Card and Sabrina, allow you to lock your opponent into a sticky situation. Weezing is really good. Gas Leak poisons the Pokemon as long as it's in the active spot, and it does 30 damage, which is okay. The high retreat cost, kind of unfortunate, but that's why we run our card Koga. Koga allows you to pick up a Muck or a Weezing that's in the active spot and put it into your hand. So if it's taking a lot of damage, that could be just instant healing for your deck. And let me tell you, you get set up well with this deck, it can take some serious victories. Frustrate your opponent, allow you to control the match. Red Card's in there to help you control the cards in their hand. And then once you get that Sabrina rolling, if they don't have very many Pokemon on the bench, then you can easily control the match and take it out from there. Essentially, if we go first, we probably want to start Coughing. If we're going second, we probably want to start Ekans. It all depends on where we want to attach our energy. So without further ado, let's get into some games here and see if we can't pick up some victories. Go versus into a random match, Weezing Arbok, perfect. And let's get into our first game. Now, there's just been an update recently, a new event, a Venusaur deck, or a Venusaur event that came out, and there is a lot. We're going first, we're starting Ekans, not the best, but we got a couple cards in hand that will really help us out. Introduce a Jigglypuff card for 1 energy, gets you a... For 1 energy, can put your opponent to sleep. And what do you know, we're facing a mirror match. So we'll see what happens here. Pokeball, hopefully this can get us into a Coughing. If we have Coughing, we're gonna be in a good spot. We'll use this research. Okay, we got 2 potions, or okay. But it's been a super fun deck to play. I played a lot of it on stream recently, and I figured I'd bring it to you guys in terms of a video so that you guys can build it. As you can see, I think the deck list should be here on the bottom right. It's not very big, but it'll allow us to see what we have there. So he's gonna go Suffocating Gas. And we're gonna draw into Sabrina, which is a little unfortunate, because we can't get this guy out of the active, although we can Potion. So we can Potion, probably Bite, because we don't want to go into Ekans, because we can eliminate that poison if he does poison us. So let's just Bite. We do have a Sabrina in hand to be able to control a little bit better. But imagine with his hand size, he probably also has Sabrina. Yeah, so he's gonna go for the poison play, hit us for 30, do 40 damage, but we're gonna be able to retreat, or not retreat, but evolve into Arbok. We'll use Giovanni. Gonna do 40, 50. But it will allow us to heal up here a little bit. Get another Coughing down. Get rid of that, and we'll give this, get us out of range, although he can poison us again. And you can also pick this up with Koga, so That's his one way out. He could Koga, pick this up, and go into this coughing. This is a pretty good match, actually, to see the power of the deck, considering this is a mirror match. And he has 9 cards left in his deck. He might have a Koga here. A Gas Leak. Maybe Koga. He's just going to tackle. Okay. So we'll take the Poison Tick. We have another Ekans that I think we're going to build up here. And we are going to take the first knockout, which is pretty key in this matchup. However, our Arbok is going to go down. Because even if we Sabrina, he's probably just going to bring out this Weezing, and then we're not going to be able to take a knockout. So let's corner. And then essentially, if we get a couple Kogas, then we probably can control the match better. We'll see how this goes. Just got a Pokeball. Let me know in the comments, how are you enjoying Pokemon Pocket so far? I like that there's updates coming. I like that there's events coming. I think it's a fun new way to play the Pokemon TCG. Really cool concept. And I'm excited for really what can come from this game. Okay, I'm gonna imagine, he only has 7 cards. Maybe he doesn't have a Koga in hand. We have Research before I draw us into a Koga. He did play a card that we don't play. Yeah, he played Giovanni. So we got into a Koga, so that's pretty good. It'll allow us to cycle through our Weezings now. We could have maybe Sabrina'd, so we have the option to Sabrina or Koga here. Where this deck really excels is against EXs. Taking 2 prizes and then taking a prize and then trapping something that doesn't have any energy on it or can't do anything is really good with Arbok. And hopefully we'll be able to see that in these coming games. So what we can't do is we could just knock this guy out this turn. Heal up our guy. I think it's probably a good play. We'll take the knockout. We could put Coughing back down, give us an option to Sabrina, because we could put this guy out. So that way, we can't get poison now. He's running out all his poison, but we still have the option to poison. So if this guy doesn't find his second Arbok here, and we have Sabrina in hand, we'll just be able to take out this Ekans on the bench. For 60. There's 5 cards left. So he just cornered. So now he's Sabrina, and we can take out this final knock. And there's the concede. So this deck is probably for people that want to think a little more during the match, but it's super fun. Once you figure it out and you're able to run it consistently, it's a really fun deck to play, and it can take down pretty much everything. The biggest struggle it has is probably against probably against maybe like a Starmie deck, possibly, but let's see what we face here. So we've got one victory against a mirror match. And if they drop Mewtwo, Mewtwo's our best matchup, obviously weak to dark. We're starting Ekans going first, not our ideal start, but okay, so they drop Mewtwo. So it's not our ideal start to start Ekans. If we go first, we probably would rather have a Weezing or a Coughing, but it looks like that's gonna be the way that it has to go today in this match. We could red card, but it's way too early to red card because they're gonna get into so many different pieces. If they play like a Professor's Research and they have a bunch of cards in hand, then it'd definitely be ideal to research. Or to red card, sorry. But if you're new to the channel, I have been playing Pokemon for quite some time now. I just recently started streaming Pokemon TCG Pocket, and I've really fallen back in love with the TCG. We got a, this is decent. If we get into maybe, okay, so we're gonna get a Coughing down. Which is good. But I've fallen back in love with the TCG since Pocket's released, and we'll put Arbok here. We'll attack for 20, get some damage on it. I could come in clutch a little bit later, you never know. I just think it's so good, and it's so fun to open the packs, get those immersive cards. Drawing into a Sabrina here would really be good. We could draw into a Sabrina. Ah, it's Koga. That's okay. So what we can do is we can evolve, and then we can corner this guy. We're not gonna red card, he only got 3 cards in his hand, he has 9. So we'll corner, take him out, and focus on hitting around the rest of his Pokemon. All right, so he's researched. If he doesn't have a Gardevoir, okay, he's got the Gardevoir. What's good is that he can't get it onto this Mewtwo right now with his Psy Shadow ability. Alright, so we got another Koga Coughing down, which is good. There's no point red carding. He's in a good position here. Unfortunately, we just have to take the knockout. We only have 6 cards left, so we got 33% chance of getting a Sabrina. But it's gonna be tight. It's gonna be tight here. It is gonna be tricky. We're really good against Mewtwo if they start Mewtwo, we're really good because we're really strong. We're pretty fast. Okay, so he's gonna side drive. He's gonna take one. We're gonna put Weezing out because we need to get the poison down. Now, it won't be enough. Or is it enough? I think it is, actually. Yeah, I think the damage does work out. As long as he doesn't have another potion. He used a potion. Would he run 2 potions? If he has a potion, then we lose. If he doesn't have a potion, we probably win. He has 4 cards left in his deck. I wonder if he runs double potion. So he's committed. Oh, we should have probably looked at that. We should have probably played his red card, our red card here. But if he just attacks without a potion, okay, we're okay. We're good. We're good. We will win when it goes back to his side. Or no, we'll just win right now. Perfect. And another concede. The power of Arbok and Weezing. Ladies and gentlemen, it is a very, very strong. It's very, very strong. And it's cheap too. You know, like the highest level cards or highest rarity cards is just like a 2 diamond, so. It does excel. Getting that poison damage on there is so crucial to whatever we're facing. And the good thing is, like, the largest decks that we play against are like Mewtwo and Charizard. One of the decks that I have found to be tough is facing a Machamp deck. Not that there's very many out there, but facing Machamp is tough. So we're going first again. Let's see if we can actually start with a coughing this turn. We can indeed. Okay, so we're against Moltres. So this is, one, a really sweet looking card. Look at that. But 2, we gotta make sure that we're quick to poison Moltres. So we have our Weezing in hand. That's very good for us. And we have a Koga. So we're gonna be looking for an Ekans next turn, so we can get the Ekans down. Ooh. Is this guy all blinged out? That'd be pretty awesome if he is. So we need to, in this matchup, you need to flip some, he needs to flip some tails. So let's see. How are the coins gonna flip for us today? Ooh, heads, tails, tails. Okay, so he just got 1 energy. That's not a big deal. He's gonna want an Inferno Dance a couple times. So there's our Weezing. We're gonna look to get an Ekans or a Pokeball, whatever it is. Pokeball, 2 Pokeballs. We'll be able to get our Ekans. Another coughing. And into an Ekans. Get our Weezing down. And start chipping away at some damage here. It's the early pressure from poison. We're not doing a lot of damage. You know, we're doing 30. But the threat, we've gone through a lot of our deck. We only have 7 cards left, so we should be able to find the pieces that we need. Just gonna drop another Moltres. He's gonna Sabrina. And that's okay, because we can just go into a coughing. He's gonna try to delay us here. Let's see where they put their energy in. So they're gonna commit to the Charmeleon. Nice. Okay, just getting 1 energy is okay. So here's the thing. We don't want to have to put energy on something other than the Ekans. So we're going to Koga to pick it up. We don't need poison. And then essentially he just needs to make sure he has an energy and an X speed, but he doesn't have very many cards in his hand. He's got still 12 cards in his deck, so he hasn't ran through his deck very quickly. We don't need a Gas Leak here. So essentially, if he can't get the Moltres out of the active, and we can take a knockout on Moltres, he's got to be very careful on what he puts on his bench, because we're going to have Sabrinas coming up in our deck here soon. So now he's going to research. He's probably maybe looking for a Charizard, unless he has one in hand. So he has the Charizard, very nice, immersive. But did he hit the X speed? He attached an energy, so he might just be going for... Okay, so he's gonna potion. So saying he has a potion, that's probably indicating that he doesn't have... Yeah. Whoa, settle down there, pal. So he's just putting it all on Charizard. And unfortunately, we can't do anything because we don't have... any sort of... Oh, we can poison, actually. We can't take this knockout, so he is going to be able to retreat. That potion really killed us. Unfortunately. This is a tough matchup if they set up quickly. He's going to manually retreat. So if we draw into one of our Sabrinas here, man, that's tough. I think we might have to go like this. Ooh, red card is not really the card we were looking for. Unfortunately, not the card we were looking for. But we could still be in a good spot here. It's really going to come down if he wants to blow up the wheat. Oh, but he has Sabrina in his hand. He's played one Sabrina. If he has Sabrina in hand, yeah, there it is. That's what I was worried about. It's a GG to Deo. Because we are stuck and we can't do anything about it now. There's our Sabrinas. We got Sabrinas a little too late. A little too late, and then the last cards we have are the Ekans and Arbok. It was close. It was close. If he doesn't have that Sabrina there, then we got a chance. We just couldn't quite lock in that Moltres to take the knockout. It's very important in that knockout, in that matchup, to make sure we get 2 Arboks online. Weezing is okay, but getting 2 Arboks online is definitely something that we need to be able to do to have a good chance. But let's go to our 4th game here. We're going second. So going second, Ekans is a good play. So against another Moltres. Moltres EX, and this art is also really good. I do quite enjoy the artwork here. Just bite him a little bit, give him a little nibble. Just a little nibble. Ooh. A little sky attack, Moltres. I mean, if you're going to give me the option to switch in coughing, we'll switch in coughing. This is interesting. I haven't seen this Moltres played. Slipping a Mewtwo coin. 0, 0, 1. Okay. That's okay for us. We got a Weezing. We'll just start putting some damage on here. Go like that. Gas leak. So it's not a lot of damage, but it's just enough damage. Okay, a potion. He got a potion in. 2 potions. Just eliminated all the damage we just did. But he has exhausted all of his options for potions later in the game. So now essentially what we need to do is we just need to corner this guy so that he can't leave. Right now that's our play. And unfortunately we have a Koga in hand to pick it up. So we can't pick this up. We need to draw into a Sabrina maybe this time. If we can draw into Sabrina, especially if he puts another Pokemon down here. Okay, so he red carded us out of our hand, no problem. Koga, X speed, Pokeball. Not a Sabrina. It's key to note that that is not a Sabrina. We should have maybe played the other coughing down. So now he's gonna Sabrina us. We have X speed here, so we're feeling okay. We could actually go into the Ekans. I don't mind this, actually, because this Ekans can take the knockout. And the only card he has to put energy on is this Moltres. And we got a Sabrina in hand, so we're looking really good. Let's use a Pokeball, get out another coughing. So I might want to retreat here, but let's just take the knockout with Ekans so that we're not in a position to have anything bad happen to us. Because this way we can just put a coughing out if we need to and secure our Arbok. Because unless they decide that they're just going to sky attack us to death, then I'd imagine there's going to be something else that comes down on the bench. And then we can just lock it in with Sabrina, use Arbok, and take the knockout. So it's a Charmander. As long as nothing else comes down. Even if he flips heads here. He flips tails. So what we'll do is, we don't even need to retreat, we can just Sabrina. Just Sabrina out the Charmander, and they conceded. So I'm not sure where they were with that deck, but ultimately, the power and the sequence of events in our Arbok Weezing deck still the same. Still the same. So, you know, it's just so much fun to be able to lock components in and poison them. I think poisoning them right now, like poison in the TCG Pocket right now is very strong. We'll play one more. We'll get one more game in. Ooh, level 28. This guy's been cooking. This guy has been cooking. I'm a beginner, go easy on me. So we're going first again. Like we've gone first almost every time. We go first, we play Coffin. Okay, so we got a water deck. So this is a little tricky for us because this Froakie can evolve through different levels, and we have a bad hand. We have a bad hand because I don't know if we're gonna be able to make it to our Weezing for next turn. 14 cards in deck. We have 4 outs to get that, so we got about a 30% chance or so to be able to hit that. If he doesn't play too many cards, a red card here could be good next turn. Got about a 40. Oh, he's got the Jigglypuff Sing. So this is the new Jigglypuff I was talking about. Sing, your opponent's active Pokemon is now asleep. It's very good for delaying and stalling. And it turns out that this deck is very strong. So we don't need a potion. He did get some more cards. If we red card him to 3, he's gonna have the exact same thing. He's actually gonna have 1 card less. So let's just red card him because we're in a bad spot. So Jigglypuff and Greninja is an interesting concept because you're just gonna try to sing them and keep them asleep for ever and just keep on picking out some damage with Greninja. Picking off, I guess I should say, with this Shuriken. So 20, especially if you have a couple of them. Okay, so he just went right into Wigglytuff EX. He's gonna start trying to stack some energy. This is good for us because this allows us to not be put to sleep. And we got the Weezing. Okay, so let's... Well, we can't get taken out next turn. We don't have anything to play. So I guess we just potion. It does what, 80? Okay, so if he hits the nuts, he has to hit Greninja. He has to hit Greninja here and have... Well, he can't attack next turn anyway, so we don't need to potion twice. We can just potion once. We might as well stack an energy here in case we need to. We can retreat organically. Because he can't have a Misty, so. It's too many cards he needs to in order to take that knockdown. Really had to talk our way through that one. But our chances... So our chances of drawing a Weezing, like I said, were pretty high that turn. So he's just stacking his Wigglytuff. Okay, thank goodness, we got a Pokeball. I was gonna say, let it be an Ekans. Let it be a Ekans, so we don't need that. We can just take this knockout. Having a gas leak on the Wigglytuff would have been really good. Unfortunately, it's not gonna happen for us. So we just have to tackle. We'll see if we can lock this guy down. So our retreat cost is 2 on him. I guess we could always Sabrina, but now if we go to sleep here, that's problematic. Extremely problematic. We do have a high chance of pulling a card that we can play next turn. We still have 2 research, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we still got 2 research, a Pokeball. Heads is good for us. Especially if we draw into like a Weezing or something. Not a Weezing. Not a Weezing. That is bad. That is very bad. We had 9 cards in the deck, and I think we had 4 outs. We had 4 outs. Because we had 2 research, 5 outs. That sucks. We could Sabrina, but he's just gonna retreat, hit us. So we can't potion out our way out with his hit. That's fine. That's too bad, because if we had any Pokemon there, we win this match. Any Pokemon at all wins us the match. Odds were not in our favor. We had about a 60% chance there. 55% chance in order to get an out there on the last card. But I will tell you, it's a super fun deck to play. So please, if you're interested, go in there, check it out, and get those wins on the ladder. It's not a ladder yet, but just get those wins on the random ladder. It's a very fun deck. Take it to tournaments. It's a great tournament deck. It really can catch some people off guard. And essentially, you take 1 knockout, and then you just Sabrina and try to get another one. Arbok, super strong card. I do recommend it. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We will be streaming Monday, Wednesday, and Friday Pokemon TCG Pocket content. And until next time, take it easy, guys. Peace!